Most shocking confessions ever caught on tape. When authorities arrive on the scene, Benjamin frantically makes his way to an officer, wasting no time in divulging the twisted tale.
This girl that's over there, the girl's crying, coming up to us saying this guy's trying to take her. This guy claims it's his daughter. The girl is not going with it. Where's over at the booth with another officer? With my partner? Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. Another officer. So I'm getting the picture of this guy's trying to take her. So I'm like, well, let's go try to find a parent. Right. All right. So I'm walking, trying to play along because I know it's like not adding up. So we head over to the grass because he's like, I'm good. I can go. So he goes to some random girl over there. That's the kid's mom. Hey, miss, are you missing a kid? No, I don't know the kid. I don't know this guy. And the guy's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but I got to go. And I'm like, no, buddy, I'm with you here. You know, I'm not leaving you. I'm trying to take this girl. And the girl came to us trying to get away from this. What's the mom look like? Oh, I forget. Okay. So how do you know the mom? I'm her husband. Well, we haven't been married in 3 years. We're not quite married. We're not actually going to get married, but we might. And it's like this freaking loose ends, man.
Officers quickly learn that the man in question is 42-year-old John Marshall Randolph. As they approach their suspect, it's blatantly clear that absolutely nothing is adding up. However, their questions will be answered soon enough.
How did you come across the child? You said she was down there by the parasail, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, take your hands out of your pockets for me. Thank you. I don't know. I had a friend shot in the face because somebody had their hands in their pockets. So, you know, we can continue this, or you can pay attention to what I'm asking you and telling you. Okay? Thank you. Now, you came across a child down by the parasailing thing, right? So what happened next?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay. Have you been drinking today? You took her, or you brought her to somebody?
I didn't bring her. She was running down by herself.
Right down by herself. Okay.
Yeah, and we came up here and she was down in the docks still. I thought she was still in the docks, but I don't know. He says that she's not. Where did you see her?
I'm gonna be able to go up the
to us.
parking lot by the beach.
Came up to us.
So, you took the child to the parasailing people?
No, the child ran down there.
Okay. So how did you get involved in this?
I just saw the child run down there.
Okay. Did you try and stop the child or anything?
The child just ran down there. She said I was. Well, I remember saying I'm her dad because that's true.
You're the child's dad?
Yeah, she hasn't seen me in a very long time.
Okay.
So I apologize. But we're supposed to do a visitation with her mom and see the kid, you know. And so it was like the first time seeing her in a long time. And so she kind of freaked out and said, "Where's my mom? You're not my dad. I'm sorry." It probably wasn't the best way to like have a first visitation, but she found her mom and found the grass over there, and he saw that. Yeah, the kid was probably just very confused.
Despite John's explanation for his disturbing actions, he will soon twist his words into another attempt at clearing his name. However, police are about to learn that John is not who he claims to be. In fact, he's hiding a most disgusting secret, and he won't be able to conceal it for much longer.
Just out of curiosity, why would you just show up and be like, "Hey, I'm your dad"?
You know, she exchanged, like I met her over there.
Okay. So you met her over there,
Huh?
and the kid was there, and can you take your hands out of your pocket for me, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you. That's all right. And then when you met her and the child, who's the mom, actually? What's mom's name?
Might be Isis, might be Katrina, might be Mary.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Was the little girl with you over there when you contacted them at the bench?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so did she take off running at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's when she ran down the dock there?
Yeah.
Okay. John, right now, I'm going to detain you.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to arrest at this point, but you are being detained.
Okay. We'll figure out what's going on. Okay, perfect. That's a good idea. Thank you.
John is oddly chipper for being detained, and his strange demeanor makes for an all the more disturbing investigation. However, this would only be amplified when police have a chance to speak with the victim, who turns out to actually be a 10-year-old boy. Despite what John claims, it's heartbreaking to hear the child relive the traumatic experience.
Basically, he was over there, and I was jumping off the dock and getting back on, and he was talking to my brother, and I don't know what they were saying, but he said hi, and I said, do I know you? And he said something about me going super fast, like he saw me when I was weak, and he said he goes super slow, and then he high-fived me, and we were walking down, and he said he owned all those boats, and then he wanted me to go on boating with him, and then he wanted to do the parasail with me. And then I went to these people, and he also said that he was my mom's husband, and I was his son. And he said something about being together for 1,000,000 years.
Did the guy say anything to you, dude? What did he say?
He just kept on calling me. He literally let me pick what night he was going to talk about.
The two brothers were swimming near the docks at Independence Point in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, when John creepily began to talk to the children. But the brave 10-year-old immediately knew what to do and quickly asked for help from Benjamin and his employees. Here, Benjamin gives a detailed recollection of those shocking moments captured by the security camera.
The kid and that dude.
Yep.
This kid's trying to get help. This dude's trying to convince him to not get help, right? So we're winding up for the day.
Yep.
Getting things done. And this is his last chance trying to convince this kid to not get help. Here comes the kid, comes over here, and they're like, hey, do you have any questions? Thinking they're, parasol customers or something. And this kid's now crying. He comes over to me, and he's like, he said, that's not my dad. And yes, I'm his dad. He just got up from a nap. He's groggy. He thinks like this when he wakes up from a nap. And we're just like, what the crap? He's like, well, you guys can leave, or you guys can stay here. I'm gonna go. And I'm like, Riley, you stay here with this kid. I'm gonna go follow this guy.
While Benjamin refused to let John out of his sight until police arrived, his employee, Riley Estes, helped the child find his mother.
Stoked. I hope that guy was like, I hope they get a lot of dirt on him. Get that creeper out of here, man.
As the sickening investigation continues, we'll learn that John does in fact have a bit of dirt on him, so to speak. However, in no way does it compare to his upcoming confession that will stop authorities dead in their tracks. Back at the police vehicle, John tells an officer that he works close by, but authorities could have never guessed the suspect's profession.
Where's your office at? In that
The
building?
diamond building over there, the 250.
Okay.
What
Office? What is it?
My lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been there at that office?
A little over a year.
Over here.
I moved in June.
2021?
Yeah.
It's like a month ago. Yeah.
Shockingly, John is telling the truth. He informs the officer that he opened his practice, the law office of John Randolph, in Spokane, Washington back in 2015, although he recently moved to Idaho only 1 year prior to his current encounter with police. According to several reviews, John is held in high regard as an attorney, even winning a Client's Choice Award in 2020. However, there's a side of the lawyer that hasn't made its way into the light just yet, but this will take a drastic turn in just a matter of minutes.
What brought you over here?
I went through a divorce with the wife.
How long were you married?
This time we've been married for 4 years.
What? How long were you married before? Pretty high.
So,
Another officer is a bit suspicious of John and questions him further about his law practice.
They were in this office here for about what?
I can show you my office. It's got a swimming pool and like a saltwater swimming pool, a jacuzzi, sports, parking garage. I got a big leather couch, art all over the office and stuff like that.
What do you do for work?
I practice law.
Law?
Yeah.
Right on. What do you, like, civil, criminal? What do
I
you
don't
do?
do criminal much because it's kind of weird, like the criminals.
According to his website, John practices personal injury, general litigation, and family law. Ironically, it now looks like he may be the one who needs an attorney, and for a most sickening reason.
So the boy you were following, do you own these boats right here? Do you own any boat?
Yeah. Well,
You own all of them? Okay. Did you ask that boy to go on the boats with you? For a boat ride?
maybe. Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go on a boat with you?
My stepson.
I thought you were saying that it was a girl though.
I don't remember. Got weird memory about this.
Did you want to go parasailing with them too?
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Well, did you say that? Okay. Why did you ask to go parasailing with you?
Because it's fun. It's like it's a big parachute. You go up into the air, you go down the lake. It's amazing. It's just crystal waters. Look like diamonds.
Well, that's not your son. Or daughter. That's not. Don't tell me sorry. That is your fault. You're trying to get him to come somewhere that is not where it's. That's not acceptable here or anywhere. You were guys like talking and calling him Charlie. Do you even have a stepson?
Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental illness? Yeah. What were you diagnosed with? Bipolar. You take any medications for that?
Not currently.
Not currently. Are you supposed to be taking any medications?
No, my doctor.
Apparently, John is allegedly hiding a rather tumultuous past. A woman who would like to remain anonymous asserts that the suspect is a ticking time bomb. You don't know when he's going to relapse. Just wait until he unveils his most sick and twisted confession.
Do you come down here often?
Yeah.
Do you talk to kids often?
No.
Why today?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to kids?
No.
Really?
Well, they're beautiful creatures.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm attracted to kids.
You are? Do you watch child?
No.
You're just attracted to kids? What makes you attracted to them?
They're beautiful creatures of God.
Following his disturbing admission, John was arrested and charged with one count of child enticement. However, according to Idaho law, because the charge is a misdemeanor offense, a suspect can only be placed under arrest if at least one of two conditions are met. Either an officer must witness the alleged crime, or the suspect has a warrant. On account of these conditions, an officer contacted the mother of the child, along with Benjamin Rodriguez, and the two then placed John under citizen's arrest. The 42-year-old was then booked into the Kootenai County Jail. According to police documents, John would go on to make another bogus claim, this time saying that he believed the child to be his son from the future, thus why he wanted to take him parasailing. Yet it would only be another failed attempt at explaining his monstrous actions. An update provided by a local news source approximately 1 week after the incident reported that John pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace. As a result, he served 1 day in jail and was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine, although it appears that John is still working as an attorney currently.
It was a young boy down on the ground on his back, being beaten and shoved back down and hit.
Oh, I don't want my dad to get arrested.
Then he kept punching him down on the back.
It's not like we spank our kids all the time and we're beating on our children. I mean, my husband's a police officer.
A family vacation takes a shocking turn in Naples, Florida on January 25, 2025, when witnesses report a man striking a child in broad daylight. The situation takes an unexpected turn when authorities learn the suspect is an off-duty cop, and the child in question is his own 10-year-old son.
Corporal punishment is not illegal in the state of Florida, so if that's why I was stopped, I'm just going to leave my comments there.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. As the sun sets, a Naples Police Department officer arrives at the scene, where witnesses claim they saw a man striking a child with a belt and tried to stop him from leaving. They wait nearby as the officer prepares to approach the man's white SUV, unaware he's no ordinary suspect.
Stay in the car. Get back in the car now. First off, on a traffic stop, you don't jump out of the
apologize.
car.
I'm a police officer. I apologize.
Well, then you should know better.
I apologize.
You have your license on you?
Yes.
Do you have a gun in your sack?
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to go for your
I'm
gun.
not. We're not touch your gun.
Okay.
Trust me.
The man is identified as 55-year-old Philip Kennedy, who states that he's not only an officer with the Miccosukee Police Department in Miami, but also serves as an acting sergeant.
You know why we stopped you?
Yeah.
What's that?
The incident that happened by the pier.
Okay. Can you explain to me what happened?
What are you getting at? What do you want me to answer?
Well, you said that you know why I'm stopping you.
Well, I believe I know why, but I'd like you to tell me.
Okay.
An officer who just arrived at the scene heads over to speak with one of the witnesses in an effort to learn exactly what they saw happen.
So what did you witness?
I witnessed a man beating a kid on the sidewalk with a belt.
Okay. And then he got
into that car, and he's on the passenger side.
The kid is in the car also?
Kid's in the car also.
Okay. And are you willing to do a statement?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got a gun on him. He's a Mississippi cop. You're probably the best. I don't have kids. You have kids?
All right, sir. You just do me a favor?
Yes.
Just step out of the vehicle.
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands where you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
I already told him I'm a police officer. You guys got nothing to worry about with me.
Right.
I'm not. I know you're doing your job. Look on the hood.
Oh. I'm just gonna remove the fanny pack.
Absolutely.
All right. Do you have anything else on you? Any other weapons or anything? All right.
While waiting at the vehicle with Philip's wife, Lisette, an officer attempts to console her son, who is just 10 years old.
It's okay. We're just talking to your dad. That's all we're doing.
Is he gonna get arrested?
We're just talking to him. That's all we're going to do. Okay?
All right, I'm just going to give you a quick search, right?
It's just money, credit cards, paperwork, receipts.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
What happened today?
With all due respect, I don't want to answer any questions without having a lawyer present.
Okay.
The only thing I will say is, as a police officer, I'm pretty abreast in the law. Corporal punishment is not illegal in the state of Florida, so if that's why I was stopped, I'm just going to leave my comments there.
Okay.
With Philip unwilling to speak with police, officers must rely on witness statements to determine whether his disciplinary actions were reasonable or if they crossed the line. As witnesses recount what they saw, the details become increasingly concerning.
It was a young boy down on the ground on his back, being beaten and shoved back down and hit.
Juliet,
This
Alpha,
red
Victor,
belt
Oscar,
or leash
November.
or something. It was weird. I can't believe I saw that.
In a situation like this, would somebody have to press charges? Would like the kid have to press charges?
It depends on the extent of what has happened, the injuries. Approximately how old was the child? Yeah, the guess.
He looked like 9, maybe 10.
Okay, so it wasn't like a 2-3-year-old that was getting whipped. Okay,
No.
okay. I'm not saying it makes it right. I'm just saying it.
I know
Obviously,
where you're coming
contextually,
from.
it makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
Do you know what we're waiting for by any chance?
There's been so much radio traffic, it's hard to decipher which is coming from where.
I got you. I'm just curious.
While waiting, Philip makes a sudden complaint, prompting action from the officers.
I'm starting to get chest pains. Would you be able to have a rescue check me out, please?
You want EMS out here?
Yes.
All right, I got you. Is it sharp, acute, like just happened?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I asked for the water, hoping, you know.
If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Do you have any history of chest pains or anything like that? Anything that like I should let EMS know about?
I had chest pains before. Yes.
You had chest pains before?
Yes.
Okay.
The officer calls for paramedics to evaluate Philip, while another interviews the witnesses who initially called 911.
When he was hitting the kid, how was he hitting him? Like,
very kind of
right, but like, what was the motion of it? Was it overhead?
Yeah.
Or was it like down here?
No.
He was coming from over his head.
Like you hit a dog. It was very, very.
Okay.
Told the kid, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. And you said that the kid fell to the ground?
Yeah.
And then
he went like
and the kid was covering up, trying to prevent from being hit again,
Yeah.
and then he was hit again?
No, he did it one time.
Only one hit?
Yeah.
Lisette will later explain exactly what led to such a reaction from Philip. For now, the paramedics arrive to assess his chest pain and express concerns over the young boy.
You want to come and talk to them?
Hi.
What's going on?
Chest pain.
Okay.
Take the water. Hopefully you better get started to feel a lot more.
Okay.
That's why I'm starting to feel it out. I've had,
Was there a second? Was there?
There's an allegation of him slapping or striking his kid.
Was the kid okay?
Yes.
Check.
Somebody else is lead on it, but I don't think the kid's injured as far as any medical.
While one officer remains with Philip, another heads with the paramedics to speak to the boy's mother.
Mom? Yeah. Okay. Is your son okay? Yeah. Okay. No injuries? No.
So we're trying to figure it out. Because corporal punishment in the state of Florida is all right.
Yeah, no,
as long as it hits certain criteria. So we're still trying to figure everything out because we got witnesses over here. We're talking about our sergeant.
All right. If you guys don't mind, before we go, if you can just put eyes on the kid and just let us know if it's good.
Yeah, I got you. I'll walk over there right now and make sure he's all good.
He'll soon speak with the child, but first the officer attempts to alleviate Lisette's concerns for her husband and learns what started the entire ordeal in the first place.
I mean, he's cognizant. He's fine. From what I can tell, he's with everything.
You know, all this big deal.
I understand.
All this for. Do you have children?
I do not have children, ma'am. No.
It's not like we spank our kids all the time and we're beating on our children. I mean, my husband's a police officer. I work in the medical field. We don't, you know.
I got you.
You discipline your children when you need to. We take phones away. We take money away. Like right now, he's only allowed to do karate because he gets bad grades in school.
I got you. Again, we're just responding to a call, and like I'm sure your husband can attest to it too. He's been very cooperative with us.
Of course, he's gonna be. For 30 years.
So yeah, and you know
But this gives you anxiety because we've never been on this side of the law.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
We're clean, decent people. We're actually on vacation.
Yeah, honestly, and like I said, we're just responding to something that we got.
And I even paid the guy for the thing.
The thing?
Well, what happened was there was a shovel in the sand. He found the shovel.
Okay.
Right. He started playing with it, and then we started calling him to come to the pier because we were leaving, and you know we were standing there watching him. And he threw the shovel in the ocean. And then the man told him, get in the ocean and get my shovel.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know that shovel belonged to somebody because he had found it in the sand. And the man goes, that's my daughter's shovel. Go get it. You can't go in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So we started calling him and he told the man, I can't go in the ocean. It's too deep. So he started walking towards me. And when we were getting to the car, the man calls my husband and says, listen, your kid threw my shovel. I turned around and I go, how much is the shovel? And I give him $5 and I walked away.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess after that, then I guess that's when somebody saw my husband spank him in the leg. That's what they're saying. I mean, that's what he said. I mean, that was it.
Okay.
I can pay the guy the $5.
No, I got you.
Give me a couple bucks. I give him $5. It's almost summer. But all this over that.
Meanwhile, while the initial 911 callers reported seeing the boy struck only once, their statements conflict with other witnesses who were asked to describe the strikes.
How many times? Give me like a roundabout number. 5, 6. Okay. And how did the kid react to being hit?
I think he was struggling and he was defending himself.
He was trying to defend himself, so...
And beating with the red thing, he was like whipping, but then he was punching him down. So there'd be a whip and then a punch.
So he's whipping and punching?
Yeah.
Okay.
At Philip's request, he's transported away from the scene by ambulance to be examined at a nearby hospital. With Lisette's permission, the officer questions the 10-year-old boy himself just outside their vehicle.
All right. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
You all good?
Yeah.
All right. Where's your dad discipline you? On the bottom?
Yeah.
On the bottom. Everything all good, though?
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, I just wanted to make sure you're all good. I saw you had some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there. Yeah? You like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
How long you been collecting, man?
For like 3 years.
3 years?
And Pokemon.
And Pokemon? All right, who's your favorite Pokemon?
Blastoise.
Blastoise is a good choice. I'm more of a fire guy myself, so I gotta go. You ever heard of Blaziken? Karate chicken, I call him? Yeah, he's pretty cool. He said he was disciplined on his right bottom. So that's what he's like on my bottom, but he's like pointing to this side right here. But obviously out in public, that sort of thing, like EMS already left. I can't see any clear signs of bruising or anything on the kid.
Although witnesses and the family provide conflicting accounts, a detective is on the way to examine the boy firsthand and uncover the truth. Meanwhile, officers search for evidence that might corroborate the witnesses' claims.
And where's your husband, Phil? Is that right there? No, that's part of the photographer. He had a red belt, right?
Red? Maybe what they saw red was this, like strap.
Is he still wearing the belt?
I have no idea. He probably would have been wearing the belt.
While waiting with officers earlier, Philip seemed to struggle with his pants due to not wearing a belt. It also isn't located in his fanny pack, leaving officers to question where it went. As the detective arrives to the scene, officers fill him in on what they've learned so far.
They watched the dad basically alternate overhand belt strikes and like punched him as well? Yeah, while he was on the ground. The kid doesn't say that, but that's what the first car says.
After speaking with witnesses himself, the detective has a few stern questions for Lisette.
Oh, you didn't see your husband?
Oh my daughter, I gave the guy the $5
So far, I have two witnesses putting you right behind when the incident happened, right behind your husband, kind of in view of what happened.
Oh, my husband and me were going the opposite way. The guy was coming like this.
And then, where's your husband's belt?
They're looking for the belt, I don't know.
With Lisette's permission, the detective speaks with the child himself and finally gives him a thorough examination.
Hey, turn around, buddy. You can put your shirt down. Okay, I'm just gonna take one more picture of you, okay? Alright, hop in the car for me, okay? The first couple, they said they saw something red, which is the hat. Because he said when they walk in, they threw the... They saw him throw it on the dashboard, so that's gonna be a hat.
No, yeah, I know, it said it right there.
And then the kid does have a...
Yeah, he's got a welt on his
See it
back.
right there?
Yep.
And then this right there. So it was at least 2 hits that hit him.
The family is escorted back to the police station, where officers search the family vehicle and find what they've been looking for.
Anything? Where'd you find that?
In the,
In the glove box?
yeah. I don't know if that's
It's definitely a belt, though.
Reports state that the victim raised his shirt and showed 2 raised red marks on his back and ribs, matching the width of Philip Kennedy's belt. With the investigation complete, officers determined Philip's actions exceeded reasonable corporal punishment and arrest him at the hospital, where medical staff attribute his chest pain to anxiety. On his way to jail, he remains cordial, attempting small talk with the arresting officers.
How long you been on? Okay. Just wanted to thank you both for your professionalism. I respect. Yeah, it's really for everybody. Appreciate the way you guys have handled it. You have my respect. And unfortunately, I've been in your guys' shoes too, and it's been the other way around, so I know both sides. It sucks.
55-year-old Philip Kennedy was later charged with child abuse without causing great bodily harm, given a bond of $10,000, and ordered to relinquish his firearms. On January 30th, 2025, Philip entered a plea of not guilty. On February 28th, 2025, Lisette filed an affidavit requesting the court dismiss all charges, as well as the court's no-contact order. According to media reports, the Miccosukee Police Department placed Kennedy on administrative leave while the case remains ongoing.
In this first case, a detective with the Paragould Police Department in Arkansas, assisted by a Greene County Sheriff's deputy, was serving a warrant for the arrest of Dylan Faulkner for stalking a child on the internet. Though initially compliant, Dylan's calm demeanor was hiding much more sinister intentions.
Hey, this is Dylan here. Okay. No problem. Sit down, bro. Can I come in? Okay, where's Hey Dylan, I'm gonna step out here for me. Go ahead, step out here for me. Come on.
Turn around, okay? Child.
Just a couple of charges we'll go over in a little bit, okay? That's the only thing you have. These two things. Buckets.
Can I get, will you follow me in here? I need to get something to drink pretty please. So you can get, just watching.
Just wait for his command.
The officers have no idea that the suspect is stalling because he's trying to get to a firearm in this room.
Step back up there.
Oh, get over here. What are you doing?
Brother, you ain't listening, brother. Hey, no. Get over here. Yep. Can I have that, please? Can you give me something? No, you're not listening. Stop. This thing. Stop. Stop.
Stop. Right now. Okay.
Man, hold on.
Stop or you will be tased. Walk. Walk to his car.
Can we sit for a minute? No, we're past that. No. We have a taste.
I do.
You go to your.
I'm doing that. No. No. Watch the truck.
They walk to the truck. Right now.
I'm not asking you any questions right now, brother.
I'm asking you questions right now. Where's my Miranda's? Huh? Hey. Where's my Miranda's?
Sergeant carries on. Is it full?
It's on the passenger side. Put it back over there.
Is there anybody else coming?
Yep. Quit.
Stop.
Stop resisting.
You quit.
Get in this truck. Right now.
There go taser deployed. We're still fighting. What do you think this is accomplishing?
I don't know what the f is going on and I'm terrified.
We told you. We will explain it to you.
Well, we ain't gonna explain it while we're fighting with you.
Somebody call King.
No.
I'm not calling anybody right now. You're gonna get in the truck and you're gonna sit down. That's all we're doing right now.
We're good.
Wrapped up taser wires right now. We're just gonna hang out.
And I'll be headed over to the other part of this on 11-7.
Dispatch for 1015 secured. He's canceled his hired.
With Dylan finally secure, officers go back into the house and realize just how close they came to death.
Ma'am, I've got a search warrant.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Is there a gun over there? Yeah. Okay. Well, you can dry stun without shooting the barbs. You're gonna do to him. I've seen that.
No glasses and white.
There's one over here. Does he see how many times he had?
Snapchat on it. It's no big deal.
I got some sunglasses back here. I don't know if they're the right ones you need. Jacob, that's your shirt.
When's the last time he drove a car?
Oh, we couldn't make it since he drove the car, but he's been driving Grandpa's truck.
Okay,
And
I'm
he
gonna
drove it this morning.
take a look in it. Okay,
Yeah.
it's included on that search warrant.
Okay. Oh.
Do what?
He's sad. He just don't know what's going on.
He does, because he pretty much told the kid yesterday, I know this is illegal, you're too young.
He's wanting a Sprite.
No. Absolutely no.
Y'all not gonna help him out?
After all that, we were getting him a drink, and that's when he went for the gun. You just want me to take him to jail?
Fire on me. I
Okay.
don't think anything good's gonna go happen tomorrow.
Okay, you're just gonna call. I'll just tell him that you'll call up there and give him the charges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tell him internet stalking of a child and others.
Dylan Faulkner was taken to jail and charged with internet stalking of a child 15 years old or younger, computer child pornography, 2 counts of disarming an officer, and second-degree battery, resisting arrest, and criminal mischief. According to court documents, a judge reviewed the case and set a cash-only bond at $2 million. Dylan Faulkner pleaded guilty to sexual indecency with a child and 1 count of disarming an officer in exchange for dropping the other charges. He was ordered to serve 4 years in state prison, to register as a sex offender, and to have no further contact with the victim. However, he was released after serving nearly a year in prison, but failed to register as a sex offender. Dylan was rearrested on February 24, 2025 for failure to register as a sex offender. He is currently detained at the Greene County Detention Center on a $30,000 bond. His trial date is scheduled for July 29, 2025. In this next case, an officer with the De Pere Police Department in Wisconsin recognized a driver leaving his house whose license was revoked. Rather than initiate a pursuit, the officer surveilled the suspect's house, waiting for him to return until he made his move.
Andrew, stop. You're not supposed to be driving. You're not supposed to be driving. You're revoked.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, sir.
Yes, you are. Yep. I'm going to
sir,
detain
sir,
you.
I'm good. No, sir. No, thank you,
Step
sir.
it up. Step it up.
Come on, dude. Let me show you the letter.
Stop.
Let me show
Stop.
you the letter.
Do not. Do not. Do not.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop it. You're hurting me.
Stop.
Stop it. You're hurting me.
Stop.
Stop it.
Put your
You're
hands
hurting
behind
me.
your back now.
You're hurting me.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. I'm gonna tease you. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm gonna tease you. I'm gonna tease you. Teaser. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Taser reporting. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Stop. Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Let go. Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back, Andrew. Put your hands behind your back now.
You're hurting me, sir.
We're at the call address. 415 10-2, male on the ground.
Stop. Put your hands behind the back now.
Stop moving! Stop resisting!
I'm not. Hey, stop. I'll show you letter in the house. They're like, you got something.
Give me your hand, now!
Stop.
Stop moving!
Stop resisting.
I'm not moving.
Yes, you are! Well, these cuffs would be on you by now.
Ow. Yes, show you letter. It's like you got something. I'll show you the letter.
450. Send rescue.
4 for each other. That's you guys can slow down.
Take more water, please. I need nothing wrong, sir.
If you would have cooperated and let me put you in handcuffs, we would have been done with this.
There's nothing wrong. You're driving. I am through the letter, sir.
Your bond conditions say that you are not able to drive, period.
Did you grab 2? Silver can go in 1.
Got it.
Ow. Why are you holding him?
What is this? What is that?
My money, sir. Please, stop.
It's your money.
Give my money, sir. Sir. Give my money, please.
That's what he was telling you. Where's your bag?
Right here.
This is on him as well. There's at least a broken pipe in here.
Andrew was found with 26 grams of cocaine and nearly $18,000 in cash. He was taken to an area hospital where he was cleared to be placed under arrest. According to court documents, Andrew was charged with possession of cocaine with intent to distribute, which was modified because the residence where he was arrested was approximately 350 feet away from an elementary school. Additionally, he was charged with 4 felony counts of bail jumping, disarming a peace officer, and resisting an officer, as well as misdemeanor counts of possession of drug paraphernalia and operating a vehicle with a revoked license. He entered a plea deal where he pled guilty to possession with intent to deliver, disarming a peace officer, and a single count of bail jumping. All other charges were dismissed but read in. He was sentenced to 3 years in state prison and 3 years of extended supervision. However, Andrew had 4 other pending cases against him involving possession of cocaine, fleeing and eluding, and operating a vehicle while intoxicated causing injury, for which he received 5 years in state prison. He is currently serving his time at Oshkosh Correctional Institution and is eligible for release in 2031.
On March 10th, 2024, in Stanwood, Washington, an officer confronted a male in a confirmed stolen vehicle. The suspect then fled into the nearby woods down a river. Officers now search for this suspect with the help of a K-9 unit. However, the officers will soon be in the most unexpected life or death situation of their careers.
No. No. He came from the north. Or the other, like, northeast, so he wouldn't have come this way.
Probably was kind of up to you. We could try to turn aside, or we could just walk it, send it. All right.
I mean, I don't want to make you miserable either, but it seems like the most
no, dude,
efficient.
doesn't make me miserable.
Seems like the most efficient way to go.
Let me give him a little tug.
There you go.
Canines are in the drone. We're walking out one of these little creeks coming into the river. If you can get eyes on us and tell us how far we are, that'd be much appreciated.
The officers need to cross the river to continue searching, so this officer gets a good look at the water to see if it's shallow enough to cross.
This right here is deep. I think if we're gonna cross, like it would push down and go across. But it's going to be like waist deep.
What's that?
It looks like it'll be probably like hip, maybe knee deep. But if we cross over there where the river starts to get turbulent, then right here it's deep as
Okay.
It's chilly. It's waist deep across. The current's pretty strong. If we were gonna cross here, if you have your dog behind us, we hold arms, lock arms, we might be able to walk across. I mean, worst case scenario, we fall in and just like move over to the side. It's not over our head. You want to do it?
Yeah, this is my only reluctance is death right now. You and I think we can take it easy, but I don't want to get across it and touch the bottom.
You're gonna have to hang on to it and pull him, carry him like by his handle.
Yeah, that's what I do.
We both got to be on board with the plan, but.
Officers travel through the dense woods to find a better place to cross the river. Little do they know, the suspect is right around the corner.
Do me a favor and lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach and put your arms out. Hey, I want to get you help, but I need you to listen to me. Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. Hey, I want to help you. You're cold. You're going to die out here. Okay? Do you have any weapons on you? Okay. Can you walk? Can you walk? Okay. Great. Feel two. Male hypothermic. You just can't walk. That's exactly what they said. We're going to get you help, okay? We're going to somebody to get you warm. Hey, let's go! This way! What? Help? What? I can't understand you, man. Here, sit up. Sit up. Here, take your hoodie off. Take your hoodie off. Your hoodie's wet. It's gonna get worse. Take it off. Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Stand up. Stand up. All right, here, just sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Bring your leg out. Bring your head back. Lean forward.
wet and cold. You're not going to be able to pick her up anymore. Find out if they can land right here. Hey, I need you to try to stand up. I need you to stand up. You want to die here? You want to die here? I need you to try to stand up so we can get you warm. Okay? I'm gonna pull on you, okay? Here, you grab this side. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Hey, I need you to walk. We're gonna walk back and forth to keep you warm. Okay? You're going hypothermic. Okay, we're gonna walk this way and turn around, okay? Stand up. Turn around, we're gonna go the other way. Separation, my dog. Yeah. Good boy, buddy. Okay, let's turn around. We're gonna walk back the other way. We gotta keep you moving so you warm up. The helicopter, the boat's coming, we're gonna pick you up. Let's go. There you go. As you go, keep your feet up. Feet up, walk up the hill. Walk up the hill. Good. Alright, stand up straight. Stand up. Stand up. Move your arms. Okay, move your arms. Go this. Okay. Inside. Walk the boat. Keep moving your arms. Oh, hold on. Keep moving your arms. Don't think about the cold right now. I don't have this well, so I can't. There you go. Put your arms up over your head. There you go, as high as you can. Down. Keep moving your arms. Keep moving your arms. Good. Like this. You starting to feel a little better? Like this. Like this. Look at me. Go like this. I'll hold you. I'll hold you up. Don't worry about falling. Really bad. Yeah. Alright, calm down. Calm down. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving. Okay? Move your arms. Can you walk on your own? You want to start walking? Can you walk a little further? It could be a combination of drugs too, as you said. This is with a nod of your head. Do you have any drugs? Yes or no? Have you taken any drugs with a nod of your head? Yes or no? Okay. I'm going to ask you. Okay, meth? No. Fentanyl? No. Upper or downer? Upper? Yes? Or no? Nod your head so I can understand you. Yes? Yes. Okay. All right. I'm listening to the radio. They're coming. They're getting help. Okay? The rescue team is over there. They're going to get a boat and bring it in. Okay? And the helicopter's going to come and drop warm clothes for you. No. He said heroin. No, he said no to heroin. He said no to meth. He said no to fentanyl. Fentanyl? No? No? I mean, you're not in trouble for that, man. I'm asking you to make sure that I understand what's going on with you medically. Okay, I don't care what drugs you're on.
You want to sit down for me?
Yeah, we're going to sit you down because the helicopter is going to come and it's going to make a lot of wind. We don't want you to fall over, okay? We're going to have you walk over. We're going to sit you down there. Okay? All right. I got you. Good. Your hands are starting to work. You're hanging on to me. All right. Sit down. Sit down and lean back. I've got your wrist. Lean back. I got you. Lean back. Come on. Hey, it's okay. I've got a hold of you. Just go ahead and lean back. I'll hang on to you. I won't let you fall. Just sit down. You gotta sit down, man. I know your legs don't work right, and you feel like you're gonna fall, but I got a hold of you. Go ahead and sit down. Come on. Okay. Very good. Cross your legs.
States currency in the vehicle? How much money you got in there? Okay.
This marks the very moment when police pulled over a combat veteran and took his entire life savings.
Just $100,000 to the Ziploc seal carrying.
On February 19th, 2021, a retired Marine is pulled over by the Nevada Highway Patrol when he makes a bizarre confession, leading officers straight to a huge stack of cash. As surprising as this is, the events that follow will prove to be even more shocking, resulting in intense public scrutiny and a lawsuit that plans to challenge the American legal system.
Driver's vehicle fallen into the semi-truck too close to less than a second following distance. He's driving under his stop. Wants to make sure everything's okay.
Officer Chris Brown pulls over Stephen Laura of Lubbock, Texas.
Hey, good morning. Trooper Brown to Nevada. How are you today? I'm doing great. Hey, the reason I'm stopping you for a special enforcement campaign going on, we're trying to educate drivers about violations that may not realize that we're seeing a big increase in crashes out there. First, applaud you on your driving. Drive great. Drive really slow. Curious that you try to drive safely under the speed limit. I appreciate that. I just want to talk about your following distance, especially around commercial vehicles. Came up behind a red-blue tanker truck. A little bit too close behind him. You gotta navigate that. You got your driver's license with you? Awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Do you have a registration card with you? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You go to the vehicle? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Stephen tells the trooper that he's going to Portola, California to visit his daughters for the weekend before heading back down to Texas. He answers all of Trooper Brown's questions without hesitation and appears to be in good spirits, completely unaware that this seemingly average traffic stop will soon transform into an all-out nightmare. You said your daughter lives up in Portola? Okay. They both up in Portola? What's going on over there? You a fighter? A fighter? Yeah, you got a tap out shirt on. Well, I've got a lot of training. I'm retired Marine. Okay. Nice. What'd you do for the Corps?
Well, I was a data chief initially, but changed into the MOS to cybersecurity chief.
Okay, when'd you get out of the Corps?
I got out 2 years ago.
You said, man, all right, stay right there. Ever been in trouble with law enforcement before? Okay.
Brown radios in Stephen's information. Stephen truthfully answers all the questions about his job, hotel reservations, and weekend plans. However, Stephen will soon find out that this lighthearted chat might not be as innocent as it seems, as Trooper Brown is about to reveal that an unsafe following distance may not have been the only reason he was pulled over.
Hey, while I'm working on this, let me ask you something, man. This is going to sound kind of weird. Part of my job out here is I do what's called highway interdiction. I look for people that are smuggling contraband through our state, across the country, weapons, humans, drugs, illicit currency, things like that. Anything in the vehicle I should be aware of? Okay. No firearms, no explosives. Okay. Are there any drugs in the vehicle? Cocaine? Yeah, I gotta ask all these silly questions, right? Okay. Any large amounts of United States currency in the vehicle? Okay. What's a large amount of U.S. currency to you? Okay. So there's over 10,000 in there? Okay. How much money you got in there? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Would you give me permission to search your vehicle today? That's okay with you? Okay, perfect.
Regardless of one's belief in their own innocence, it's advisable to not consent to a search of one's vehicle under any circumstances. Although he has the right to refuse, Stephen voluntarily agrees to let the trooper search his car, completely unaware of just how much he will come to regret that decision. As Trooper Brown gets the paperwork ready, Trooper E.J. Tumanova arrives on the scene.
Reach out this way. I'm about to see my daughters. Right on. Out here in Reno? Out here in Reno? They doing okay?
You know, you guys message are asking lots of questions, so I can get to I'm not really worried about anything, so I'll give you information you want.
As Trooper Brown gives Stephen the paperwork to read and sign, Trooper Tumanova heads to his vehicle to get his sniffer dog, Jill, nicknamed Jilly Bean, to see if she finds anything suspicious.
Go play.
While some dogs sit to signal a positive hit, other dogs are trained to freeze, just as it appears Jill does while searching the car. After letting Trooper Brown know it was a positive alert, Trooper Brown searches the contents of the trunk when he comes across a camo backpack. Meanwhile, Stephen drops a bombshell on the trooper when he reveals just how much a lot of cash really means.
I just don't know with you. Our job is looking traffickers. I'm not saying you are, or yeah, like I said, I don't know. I was just calling here to help out. Is it? I don't know. I almost got to say it, but I put it down. I don't know. Is he? How much cash? Wow. Hey, he said there's a large amount of cash in there. Oh, they're joking.
The same bag. Find all my things.
Oh, do you? Nope, I don't know. How much cash you got? 100 grand. Have you ever been stopped before and had money taken from you? From the government?
No. I know it's not illegal to have a large amount of cash either.
No, not at all. Nothing's wrong with that. This is free now, so we get people coming with a large amount of cash all the time and go gamble.
Trooper Tumanova shows an interest in the tire sitting in the trunk of Stephen's rental car.
What's in the tire? Are you?
You guys can put that tire inside the car, right? I'll ask you how it works.
Right. Oh yeah, the same. If we did it, if it came to that, we have items that we can check first.
Trooper Brown makes a call to someone who, according to court documents, is DEA agent Shane Murray.
Hey Shane, how are you? Good. Hey, can you get out to a traffic stop? We're busy on that other stuff all today. So far, I'm still searching the car, but I think bundle of money says probably just 100,000.
After telling Agent Murray their location, Trooper Brown continues to search the contents of the trunk.
Hey Brown, just got something to tell you about the ground.
Like pushes and all. That rim is spread. How do you look at the last number right now? You should do that. I want to do this car. You'll see that there's a place up here in Reno that fixes cracked rims.
Okay.
And they'll pick up, and they get to identify it. You'll see that I was trying to take that into the cracked rim things. I'm cracking in Texas because it's snowing. And there's big potholes and everything. So I'm just trying to get it fixed because I know the place up here that fixes it. And so I'm just trying to
appreciate that, sir.
No worries.
Unfortunately for Stephen, despite his assurance, Trooper Brown is still unsure of him.
This doesn't make sense. There's some receipts in here though. But
You said you put receipts in. So it's just okay, but all right, so here's the deal, all right?
I think you're down there much.
How much cash is that? So, as you know, right, I'm a vet, he's a vet, it's not illegal to carry currency, that's currency. It does, though, make us ask some questions on why someone has 100,000. I understand why you don't trust banks, especially in this day and age right now.
This is putting lots of savings.
What's that?
This is putting lots of savings.
So, with that being said, if you really talk to me about it a little bit, I know you got a bunch of receipts in there. I just want to make sure that it is your currency, that it's not being used for nefarious activities, right? It's not money laundering or something like that going on. That's the questions that are raised, that potentially money laundering or something like that's going on. So
that money right here is for my two daughters.
Okay. You gonna give it to them on the strip or not? Or that's just your nuts?
That's my money and my two daughters' money and nobody else's. Okay. I'll take that money right here and then buy them things, put food on the table, buy clothes with them. That's
Ziploc sandwich baggie.
Although it's not known what Agent Murray says to Trooper Brown, the call only lasts for about 40 seconds, and Trooper Brown informs him that he will be starting the brief with him, likely referring to Stephen.
Hey, Stephen. You already weapons on you, right? I know you're... Mind if I just patch you real quick? Thanks for calling me. Man, do me a favor. I've seen that.
As with all other previous requests made by officers, this is something Stephen is more than willing to go along with because, as he puts it, he has nothing to hide. Unfortunately, however, he still doesn't seem to realize that the more he agrees to go along with their requests, the deeper the hole he has dug for himself will grow. Now that Stephen is aware of his rights, Trooper Brown can finally begin the questioning process.
So, what is the source of the currency that you have there?
Source is it? How do I make the money?
Yeah.
I'm a retired U.S. Marine. I get money from the VA for my disability, and it's money that I have earned from my employment, my job.
Why do you transport cold currency like that?
There's nothing illegal about it.
No.
It's, I keep it on my person and I secure it.
Okay. So for security?
I don't trust banks. That's
Okay.
why I have a large amount of currency there with all the receipts, which I keep in there for this type of purpose, in case anybody questions it. And if those receipts get looked into, you'll see that those are my accounts that those deposits are made for, or those withdrawals are made from.
Stephen goes on to inform the trooper that he owns a debit card and only uses banks for direct deposits before he answers even more questions about the money.
Is there any reason that you can think of that a trained drug detection canine would alert to the presence of drug odor coming from that vehicle?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I gave you a consent to search the vehicle. I have nothing to hide. So
okay.
If the dog alerted you guys, I can't tell you where it's coming from because I don't do that stuff.
Okay.
Nor do I have it. That is a rental car, so I don't know. I can't control what happened before I got it.
Fair enough.
I can't control what happens after I drop it off.
In cases such as this one, if officers persist in questioning, it's typically because they lack sufficient evidence and are seeking information that could be used against the individual. At this juncture, it's crucial to cease further communication and seek legal representation. Stephen is being fully cooperative here, and yet the treatment he gets is contrary to law enforcement's claims that cooperation would prevent such actions.
If the currency was to be utilized for a business transaction, personal purchase, is it going to be used for any of those, or is this just your savings?
It's my savings, and I plan on buying, getting a home.
Okay. Okay, so you're planning to use that to buy a home in Texas?
Although Stephen has been an open book throughout this entire process, Trooper Tumanovau is keen to take Stephen's amenability a step further.
Hey, so you said you're okay with us going with your phone?
What do you want to go through my phone? What are you looking for?
Just trying to verify everything's correct like you've been telling us.
The only thing I'm authorizing you guys to do is make the last phone call I made just to verify that I was going to take that entire, that rim to get it fixed. Okay. But, I got personal pictures and stuff in there. I don't want you guys looking for any extra pictures.
I want both of your pictures if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
So I can look at everything else but your pictures?
Yeah,
that's fine? Okay.
Despite any officer's demeanor or apparent friendliness, it's imperative that one refuses access to their cell phone in a given situation. As awkward as it must be to have a stranger look through your phone, Stephen has no idea how much more uncomfortable things will get. But while the questioning comes to a close, Sergeant Rigdon pulls up to the scene where he can be heard taking a call from DEA Agent Murray.
What's up, Shane? I have no issues. It's too easy to do an adoption. We contacted you, so I think everything's going to be okay. And I'll text you the money count after we get it. It'll probably be a couple hours.
For those who are unaware, adoption refers to the process of property seizure by law enforcement agencies as permitted by the U.S. Department of Justice's Equitable Sharing Program. When an adoption takes place, the federal agency keeps 20% of the proceeds, whilst the remaining 80% kicks back to the state or local agency, which is, in this case, the Nevada Highway Patrol.
So, here's the money. He has a ton of receipts. He's in the military, gets the VA money.
Is that all in the for?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for back there. You got some pictures?
I think there's, yeah. I'll put it on the car, maybe.
While processing this information, Sergeant Rigdon briefly examines a bag of MoneyGrams and what appears to be money orders.
Balance is 1246.
Having finished questioning Stephen, Trooper Brown asked Trooper Tumanovau to hang out with Stephen so he can share his findings with Sergeant Rigdon.
And his balance is never... Got no balances on all these. These are 2019. I mean, there's not a lot in there.
Since the arrival of Sergeant Rigdon, Stephen appears slightly agitated, perhaps finally realizing just how out of control this situation has gotten. Despite his frustration, Stephen still manages to keep his cool, unaware that Sergeant Rigdon is about to test his patience even further.
Come out her office? I know you don't talk to me, it's okay. I was a little frustrated, man, because I'm being treated like a criminal right now. It's not your fault. They just had a lot of bad experience with cops. I get it.
It's very, very odd to carry 100K in cash like that.
Yeah, but it's not illegal. But I can understand. I can understand your perspective. And everybody's been very professional. I didn't have anything to hide. That's why I let you search my vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, so when you did, I told the gentleman here I don't trust banks.
But you have 5 different banks to deal with. You got Wells Fargo, you got Plymouth Bank, you got Bank of America, and there's one other bank in there. So I mean, you do trust banks.
Oh no, I don't, because if you look at my
direct deposit has to be bank.
Sure, it does. It goes to Bank of America, but if you look at my banks, there's no money in them. That's why those receipts. That's why I keep them. So if you call the banks and you ask them, and I'll call them right now and ask, or I can show you what's in my bank accounts.
Despite Stephen's conviction, you'll soon learn that no amount of reasoning will help him out of this situation.
So why the distrust for the banking system?
I just don't trust it.
Yeah.
That's just my reasoning. It's my personal thing.
No, I'm not trying to convince one or the other. It's just it's not usual.
I understand.
And so we're looking for the unusual.
Sure. I understand.
With the currency and stuff, I mean, somebody ripped you off, or I mean, you look like you can take care of yourself in a fight, but you know,
yeah.
I wouldn't get comfortable going around with cash.
Well, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from.
I mean, how long did it take you to accumulate that much?
Oh God. Started saving since I was on the Marine Corps, 20 years.
How come it's all hundreds?
So I don't have to keep more. I mean, if those were all ones, my God, I'd have to, you get more.
Yeah. We usually weigh. It's actually a cool trick. So one bill weighs 1 gram. So if you weigh that and get the grams, and you multiply it by 100, you can tell by weight roughly what it is.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And that's like weighing like a pound.
Learn something new every day.
It's very, very odd. We're going to do an infiltrating investigation on it, and we'll be on our way very soon.
After expressing his suspicions to Stephen, Sergeant Rigdon consults Trooper Brown, giving him an opportunity to share his opinion on the matter at hand.
What are your thoughts, Chris?
I kind of lean more towards it's odd, but
it's odd, but it's not packaged like
no. And he's answering the questions. There's receipts here, and it.
I would like to put the dog on the currency.
Okay. Yeah, I mean everything lines, as odd as it is, everything lines up.
But the travel story and stuff like that, man, I'm gonna get out my snow and do that.
Sergeant Rigdon requests the assistance of a second sniffer dog. This time, Trooper Brown uses his own dog to detect the bag of money. Brown's dog has just given a positive hit on the bag of money. However, it should be noted that according to a comprehensive review by the Journal of Forensic Sciences, several studies have shown that between 67 and 100% of circulated U.S. currency is contaminated with cocaine, leading them to the conclusion that a positive canine alert to U.S. currency is not sufficiently reliable to determine that currency was used in an illicit drug transaction.
Positive alert.
We'll go forward.
Okay.
With the go-ahead from his sergeant to begin the adoption, Trooper Brown walks to his truck to get a bank bag. Meanwhile, Stephen looks noticeably more antsy as he seems to realize where this is headed.
So I noticed the dad was not there anymore. Where's it at? The sergeant took it. They did a secondary sniff. His little spot. I don't know what happened with that. Everything was on camera. Okay. I'm just asking because that's my money. Hey, I get it. No worries.
Soon, the sheriff arrives and is caught up on the situation.
We got a positive alert on the currency by itself. They had a positive alert on the car. Right now, we're just trying to determine whether or not it was proceeds. I believe it is proceeds. It is a big bricks. And they're not old bills. These claims have been saving it up over 20 years.
And I had 20-year bills.
No. No, those are all current bills. His travel plans are consistent with what we see with the drug traffickers. So how much is in there?
About 100,000.
About 100,000. That money has not been saved up over 20 years. It's newer bills, but they're not 20-year-old bills. Yeah, no. Not 100,000.
Okay, well, I'm guessing. So that's my life savings. I've been saving since I went in the Marine Corps with the 50,000. So I've been saving for the last 20 years.
Love it. What we're gonna do? I believe there's drug proceeds related to it.
Drug proceeds?
Yeah, it's very common. So we get people that are trafficking large quantities of marijuana from Northern California to all states east, even from Rio.
Sir, I can tell you right now.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna seize it today. But that doesn't mean we're the final judgment on it. It's going to go through the DEA, okay? So the DEA will contact you, and the DEA will provide you with a means to provide it. You're going to have to provide the pay stuff. You're going to have to provide drug receipts and stuff like that, okay?
After receiving this distressing news, Stephen desperately tries to convince Sergeant Rigdon of his innocence one last time, not realizing that his mind has already been made up.
So if you take that money, I don't have any money for me and my kids this weekend. I don't have anything.
You got a wallet?
No. My jacket's in the car.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
You got a wallet? Where do you keep your identification?
It's in my jacket. I'm telling you, God is my witness. I mean, I'm a retired Marine. I don't have any reason to do drugs or anything like that. That's my life savings right there for me and my daughters.
I respect your service, sir. I serve as well. Okay. I have got options and stuff that they should be doing. They go to jail for whatever they're doing.
That's not big.
So who you are doesn't influence whether or not we take action on what we see. Okay? If it is legitimately earned income, you're going to be able to provide those pay stubs. And they'll give you all your money back. But I believe it's drug proceeds.
It's not drug proceeds, sir. I'm telling you right now it's not. I don't do drugs, sir. You want to do a drug test today? Let's do a drug test. I'm okay with that.
You know what a lot of drug traffickers use?
I don't know anything about drug trafficking.
I don't know what you know. But a lot of drug traffickers want these people that have no criminal history. A guy with a long drug history or drug trafficking history is not going to be the one transporting the currency or transporting the drugs themselves.
Here's the thing. That money in there is, like I said, that money is my life savings. I'd like to go through. You want to take it? Okay. I'm going to give me an attorney. I want to know exactly how much you're taking.
I'll tell you what it weighed out at.
I would like to go bill by bill.
No, we're not going to go by bill. What you'll see is a seal into a bag. Okay, into a bank bag.
Can I take a picture of that?
Yeah.
I'd like to take a picture.
As his reality comes crashing down, Stephen, while still remaining respectful, becomes more firm, a development which appears to take the sergeant aback slightly.
Do you mind if I take a video of it being still? I'd like to do that.
I think, you know what, you're on video right now, and I'm giving you a case number, and you can request that information. You can request the entire release, the entire stop.
Okay.
Everything that we did, so.
Okay, yes, sir. I've been totally cooperating with you guys.
Reach the best, sir.
There's a seat down there on the ground. That's not the list.
Hey, Dave, can you pick up that piece of paper? Yeah.
Throughout
this incident, Stephen was under no obligation to answer all of their questions. It's evident that his willingness to cooperate was being exploited, and instead of acknowledging his innocence, the officers attempted to utilize his responses as a pretext to seek justification for seizing the cash. As Stephen is left with no choice but to come to terms with what happened, Trooper Brown has been busy bagging up his life savings. But before he's sent on his way, Stephen has some parting words for Trooper Brown.
Just want to let you know, I know you're just doing your job. Money that I have in my jacket is only $2. I need to go for my kids, my bills, my hotel. There's nothing that I'm in Texas. Got no way riding for my children, risk my money. Get back to Texas. I know you're just doing what you feel is best, but
Like you know, my sergeant. It sounded like my sergeant talked to you about that a little bit. Told you what was going on. And those lines. So
I just wanted to tell you, Officer Brown. I mean, you're taking money out of my kids' mouths.
Sorry.
You're taking food out of my kids' mouths.
Like I said, we believe right now that this drug proceeds, this emergency.
Well, I'm going to prove to you that it's not.
Perfect.
After taking down names and badge numbers, Stephen drives away, likely still reeling from that 90-minute whirlwind. Shortly after, Sergeant Rigdon and Trooper Brown head over to the bank to deposit the cash.
You guys must have had your ears burned because complaining about not having enough hundreds in the drawer.
The amount of money the Nevada Highway Patrol seized from Stephen turned out to be $86,900. Stephen made good on his promise to get an attorney, and his case wound up being taken on by the Institute for Justice, a nonprofit advocating for forfeiture reform and other issues they consider abuses of government power. Although the federal government had 90 days to obtain a criminal indictment, obtain an extension, or initiate federal civil forfeiture proceedings after a valid claim to the property had been filed, the money wasn't returned to him until over 6 months later after the lawsuit was filed, and after the media attention caused by Stephen's story being featured on the front page of the Washington Post. It's likely that the officers were aware of insufficient grounds to justify the seizure of the funds, which may explain the delay in filing the necessary action for the seizure or forfeiture of the money. Not wanting this to happen to anyone else, Stephen and IJ also sued the Nevada Highway Patrol in state court, but the case was put on pause for almost all of 2022. In January 2024, a judge rejected the Highway Patrol's motion to dismiss the lawsuit, allowing Stephen's claims to move forward. It only remains to be seen if Stephen will be awarded the ultimate justice for what he endured on that fateful day.
Yeah, without reason for it. Yeah, without reason for it. I just told you no reason for it. Take the earbuds out of your ears.
Officers at 1 p.m. on January 24th, 2023 stopped a vehicle on I-90 eastbound at the Rocky River line in Westlake, Ohio for suspected equipment and license plate violations. During the traffic stop, officers would make several surprising discoveries. During the course of the investigation, officers noted signs of drug use in the vehicle, and the driver admitted to having a firearm. A loaded .45 caliber semi-automatic handgun was found alongside a baggie of suspected cocaine, a scale, multiple empty small plastic bags, and a cutting agent were confiscated along with a rifle, ammunition, suspected marijuana, and marijuana paraphernalia, according to a department press release. To verify the information in the press release and promote transparency in government, we obtained this footage via an open records request.
90 eastbound River Line, a Chevy Impala, silver, can't read the plate.
Hey, can you roll this down? Can you roll this? Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Officer Todd from Westlake Police. The reason we stopped you, we could barely see through these windows. Do you know what the window tint is set at? Okay. I can't see through them. I'm going to test them for you. Do you mind rolling them down a little bit more? Hey, anything illegal? Any weapons in the vehicle? Okay. You can calm down. Just without reaching for it. Where is the gun? Okay. Yeah, without reaching for it. I just told you don't reach for it. Take the earbuds out of your ears. Yeah, without reach for it. I just told you don't reach for it. Take the earbuds out of your ears.
You're just willy-nilly. I'm gonna secure that.
Do you mind if I see your driver's license? Anything illegal in the car?